The UK government has been accused of betraying the North East after it emerged that fewer civil service jobs will be created in Aberdeen than previously promised. In December, the Cabinet Office Minister John Glenn said hundreds of jobs would be coming to Aberdeen. Now, though, it's been revealed that only around 35 additional jobs will be created. Stephen Brown reports.
This was UK Government Minister John Glenn in December. He travelled to Aberdeen to announce the UK Government's plans to create a second headquarters for the Energy Department. At that time, he told STV News that the move would create jobs.
That department, a critical part of the government estate, if you like, already has 100 jobs here, and 70 of those 100 have come up here from the Places for Growth initiative. But we're going to now have a second headquarters in Aberdeen with hundreds more jobs for that department, for the DESNEZ department in Aberdeen.
But now it appears instead of hundreds of civil service jobs, there will only be around an additional 30 by 2027. Already there are 100 in the city in the Energy Department, with the UK Government saying their ambition is for that to increase by around a third in the coming years. The announcement at the time was described as fantastic news by business leaders who said it showed a real commitment to the North East. That support to the region is something the UK Government still stands by today. However, given the downscaling of the ambition when it comes to the number of jobs, for some it will call into question that level of commitment. Oil and gas and the wider energy sector has become an important political dividing line, with all sides determined to show their support for the industry. But despite Mr Glenn's comments in December, the UK Government today said it never committed to a specific number of roles in Aberdeen. No one from the UK Government was made available for interview today, but opposition parties have accused the government of betrayal.
Well, I think it's a massive slap in the face, a betrayal for the North East. Many people across the press and the media were led to believe by UK Conservative government ministers that hundreds of jobs were on their way, and yet now we've been left with a rather paltry 35. It's just not good enough, and it shows once again how the North East of Scotland is the forgotten part of Scotland when it comes to the UK government's agenda.
The UK Government says that the North East is important in their net zero transition, and the second headquarters in Aberdeen, they say, underlines that. Stephen Brown, STV News.